Massive flooding has hit Dagestan, Makhachkala, Derbent, and surrounding areas devastated by heavy rainfall.
Но это все ерунда. Главное, мы разобрались с лестницами. Даже.
Severe flooding has swept through multiple districts in Dagestan following unprecedented rainfall, causing widespread damage to homes, roads, and infrastructure, and leaving tens of thousands without electricity. The capital, Makhachkala, has been particularly hard hit, with local authorities reporting more than 20 private homes inundated and emergency services evacuating 80 adults and 3 children. In some areas, water levels rose up to 1.5 meters due to clogged drainage systems. On Zarechnaya Street, the accumulation of rainwater overwhelmed local storm drains, flooding residential areas and leaving residents stranded. In Perova Street, flooding affected 6 cars and 5 homes. Residents have taken to social media to document the destruction, posting videos of submerged streets, impassable roads, and makeshift rescues, including a local resident using a refrigerator as a raft to navigate floodwaters.
Слякоть все. Другой сушеный день нельзя, что ли, когда высохший день?
Authorities declared a state of emergency in Makhachkala, activating enhanced operational modes for public services, cleanup efforts, and relief for affected residents. Specialists are relocating around 60 people whose homes were damaged, with monetary compensation and social support promised by the city administration. The floods are not limited to Makhachkala. The Talgi district reported the destruction of the only bridge connecting around 15 villages, effectively isolating residents.
Каспийское море смотрели здесь?
In the area of Novo Agachaul, flash floods created river-like torrents that swept away vehicles and debris, posing severe risks to motorists. The federal Caucasus Highway near Derbent also experienced extensive flooding, while local roads in the Tabasaran District witnessed temporary waterfalls caused by runoff. In Hushet, gates of local canals failed under the pressure of water, inundating nearby houses. Reports from Hasyavurt indicate that streets and bridges were damaged, complicating access for emergency crews and residents trying to reach supplies or evacuate.
Смотри, да, папа, смотри, да, это цунами, брат, цунами. Приколись, да. Вот, смотри, да.
Residents across affected regions, including the villages of Guladi in Akushinsky District and the Talgi area, urged motorists to exercise caution, highlighting the danger posed by eroded road surfaces, landslides, and falling rocks. The Ministry of Emergency Situations in Dagestan emphasized that clogged drainage ditches, combined with the intense downpour, contributed to the severity of the flooding. Approximately 327,000 residents in 283 settlements across Dagestan have experienced power outages. Residents reported struggling to save personal property, with dozens of cars and household items swept away by the torrents.
Почему тут остается незамеченным?
Sergei Melikov, head of Dagestan, described the precipitation as an act of God and the real challenge for regional authorities. He noted that storm drains had been cleared in advance to minimize the risk of flooding, but the extraordinary intensity of rainfall still caused significant damage. Officials and deputy mayors personally oversaw the clearing of drains during the peak of the flooding, aiming to reduce hazards for residents.
Машины сверху сюда.
Local communities reported landslides and soil erosion in mountainous regions, further complicating rescue efforts. Videos from social media show residents navigating flooded streets with improvised rafts, attempting to save pets and belongings, and documenting washed-out roads and bridges. The combination of rain and strong winds has disrupted public transport, destroyed local infrastructure, and left residents in a state of uncertainty. In addition to immediate rescue operations, authorities are assessing long-term damage, including structural risks to homes and public facilities. Compensation and social support measures are being organized to aid displaced families, while electricity and water services are gradually being restored. Citizens are urged to postpone travel, avoid flooded areas, and follow updates from emergency services. This catastrophic weather event underscores Dagestan's vulnerability to extreme rainfall and the urgent need for improved drainage, emergency preparedness, and resilient infrastructure. Residents of Makhachkala, Derbent, and surrounding districts continue to cope with the aftermath, hoping for swift relief and restoration of essential services.
КамАЗ встретили. Сейчас нас хотят туда, где